Hi, my leader.
Yes, Leader Brenda.
Leader Julius.
Yes,
I'm okay,
here.
my dear. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I was driving by the time we were talking.
Oh, okay. No, that's good. That's
I'm
good.
somewhere.
Okay. No, it's not a problem. I realized that my laptop, actually, the speaker on the laptop is the one that is a problem. So,
Okay.
yeah, some guys that I work with are going to assist me after Zoom. So now I'm just gonna use my phone.
All right, sure. I see these days, nowadays, your team is excited. They're making some profits from the one short trade.
Yeah, we're doing the manual trading on 7 cycles.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good strategy, that one. If we had learned it a long time ago, we'll be far by now.
Your team members would be available. The other ones that quit.
Yeah, I guess so.
The Shing from I think
You know
guy
what?
was
Shingi, he told me that he thinks Royal Q is just a hobby, it's not a business.
sure.
He's there on that group. Yeah, he invested 2,000, and I'm sure all the coins are now in deep loss. But yeah, we must admit, when we first started the business, we did many mistakes. We're just getting as many coins as we could and just changing from one strategy to the next, from one to the other. We really didn't know. So now is the time to correct those mistakes. So I'm teaching them one by one. I'm putting them there in the group. Those who want to learn will get new USDT and do things manually. Those who don't want will wait for the coins in floating loss. There's nothing that we can do.
It doesn't need too much capital. And it's on one day. You set one day, you move out in the evening.
Exactly. You need $130. Anna started with $20. I was surprised. She said she started with $20. She has made more money in trading than she has made in networking.
Oh, but now it's delaying her success.
Well, it's that's another thing. She's been trying to recruit, but she's not good at it. So as long as she's making some money out of it, her results with time, they will help her to recruit. They will help her to find people.
Right, let's start because now people are joining in. I don't know why people are not joining.
No, they'll join. They'll join.
Did I share the wrong link? Let me first reshare the link all over again.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then maybe, I don't know, you can start by playing a video as well. Are you now home?
Because if I get home now, my neighbors have to complain because I have over around other 3 meetings to go. So what I do, I stay in my car for more hours.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. It's a pity now I can't do anything on my laptop now. Because at least if I'm on my laptop, I can share the screen, I can do everything. My phone can't share the screen. But Tony will take the first part and then Imo will take the last part.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me check them as well.
All right. I'm sharing the link.
What can it be attributed to and how do we survive? Yes. Someone there all the start line or the start of the main take 1-2 road race at the Bridging Speedway.
Track what's happening in the world of sport.
Well, Mel will focus on cricket. Will Graham Smith and Mark Archer keep their jobs? We'll hear from CSA board chairperson Wilson Smith. Back to you.
Next time, let's go straight to the top stories.
To see crypto, whether it's Bitcoin or whether it's a variety of coins. Or this gentleman runs the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, and so if you're looking for insights into the world of crypto and where it's headed, excuse me, no better place to start than with you. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
CZ, let's begin with this. What does everybody in this room need to know and understand about crypto that they probably don't yet appreciate?
Well, I think most people in this room probably do understand crypto to some level, but this is the future. It's a technology. It's not a currency, not a commodity, that it can be classified into, but it's a technology. Technology innovations do not stop. This is like in the early 2000s or in the 90s, this is the internet. The internet will not stop. It may progress at a fast or slow pace, but this is the future. This is the future technology that will power money, financial markets, and many other things.
What about the evolution of crypto do you find most exciting right now?
So right now, it's all the applications that does not exist in the traditional financial world that are taking off. Raising money globally for your entrepreneurial projects. ICOs have a bad name, but however you classify it, that's one application that's very popular now. If you're an artist or if you're a content creator, being able to monetize your work through an NFT, they're very hot right now. So that's another mechanism that they cannot do in fiat currencies. There's GameFi, play to earn, there's decentralized social media. Hasn't taken off yet, but all of those are things that traditional fiat currencies cannot do. This narrative that crypto is going to replace the existing traditional financial sector is a bit too early. We have not seen that yet.
But will it? Will crypto replace traditional finance, or will traditional finance and crypto effectively merge and become the same thing?
I think traditional finance will always be, will be big. Today, probably only 1% or less of the money is in crypto, much less, probably much less than that. So today, traditional finance is big. It's gonna take time for, I don't think in the short term there's any replacements, but in the long term, some of the things may be replaced. So this is like, if we look 20 years back, say video conference is gonna replace in-person work. Today, still haven't really done that. Even with COVID, we kind of shifted a little bit to that direction, but it takes decades to really replace something. But e-commerce has replaced quite a lot of, has impacted a lot of real commerce.
Faster than many people expected.
But it also took 20 years, right? So there were jokes, So there were jokes like, even in the early 2000s, you can buy a hamburger online, but you can't eat it. But now you can.
Well, we're already 13 years into Bitcoin.
Yes. So I think, but still today, the applications in crypto are still, the ones that are taking off are the ones that are not available in traditional fiat currencies. Payments has not really taken off. It's one of those like really obvious first use cases, but it just hasn't really taken off.
Why?
Most of the payments, like if you pay for coffee, etc., it works pretty well today already. So you're using your credit card, or most people don't use cash now. You can use a mobile payment system. Works pretty well. But if you want to pay people across the world, then the traditional fiat currencies doesn't work that well. So I think it's those use cases that the traditional financial services don't cover that will take off first.
Since you mentioned replacement, I feel like I have to ask you this question. Do you want to see crypto, whether it's Bitcoin or whether it's a variety of coins or something that we haven't yet seen, replace the US dollar as the world's reserve currency? Would that be a good thing?
I'm actually not sure. It depends on how it's done. I think a direct replacement is probably not good. I think we should evolve the world in small incremental steps and not big moves. Whenever you have a big, whenever you have a big move, a big abrupt change is usually bad for most people. The current players may not be ready. The industry may not be ready. I think slow incremental change is probably the best. I think US dollar serves its purpose. It's great, and but we can do things that are rounded first, and then I think slow, gradual change is best because the impact to industries, to society needs to be managed.
CZ, this week, Binance published what I'll call a crypto manifesto. It's the 10 fundamental rights for crypto users, and they include privacy, safe custody, robust liquidity, and safe access to some of the things that you've already talked about, emerging technologies such as NFTs and also staking and yield farming. I'd like to know, who are you most directly addressing with this manifesto? Regulators or rival exchanges?
I think it's everybody. I think we want to get the message out there. We have been talking with the regulators around the world quite a lot. Many of our users may not know that we're doing this. And there's different perceptions in different parts of the world, both on the user side, on the regulator side, on the existing financial players. They don't really understand crypto, and we think that we need to look at all of this holistically.
You say regulation is inevitable.
Yeah.
Is that because you want it or can't stop it?
I think we actually want regulation. I am not a complete libertarian. I'm not an anarchist. I don't believe human civilization is advanced enough to live in a world with no rules. I don't think our civilization is that advanced yet. So if we want to live, we probably will need some rules to work well, and those rules are regulations. And also, I think crypto adoption right now is probably around 5% globally, population-wise. Those 5% are early adopters. The rest of the 95% or the 90-something percent, most of the users probably will feel safer using a cryptocurrency exchange that's licensed, that have a local office, etc.
Optimistically, how long do you think it will take to go from 5% today to 100% adoption, where people around the world are using crypto with as much comfort and ease as they use cash or credit cards or more and more these days mobile payments?
I think it will take a couple of decades, to be honest, to reach 90-something percent. I think the adoption curve is always slow at the beginning, and in the middle you'll pick up, and then the last few part of the generation, like my parents' generation, probably will be harder for them to adopt. So it would again, and also I think a lot of the applications today are not done really well. So the applications need to improve. So I think that would take at least 1 to 2 decades, 10, 20 years.
What I would describe as the clarion call in your world, the crypto world, is for what people describe as smart regulation. What's the difference between smart regulation and dumb regulation?
Actually, there's a very simple difference. I got to be careful saying this. The dumb regulations are typically regulators who have a single metric, which is to reduce risk.
Awesome. Thank you, Leader Julius, for sharing that insights with us. Good evening, leaders. You are all welcome to tonight's Royal Q business presentation. My name is Brenda Ndlovu. I am joining you live from Cosmos City in Johannesburg in South Africa. Tonight you are having Team Royal International as your presenters, and I'm going to be your MC tonight. And together with me, I am with the presenters, Leader Tony Umpile, who is joining us from Johannesburg in South Africa. And the co-presenter is Leader Imo. He is joining us from Nigeria. So we welcome you, leaders. Just a little bit about myself. So I am a V3 by rank. I joined Royal Q on the 14th of June after being introduced to the business by my upliner, Leader Loreda, who is based in Namibia. I know Leader Loretta from other businesses that we did before. And this time we are together, we are doing Royal Q. And it's a very, very exciting journey that we are in, leaders. This is a business for serious people who know the why in their lives. It's for people who know where they are coming from and where they want to be in life. It's also a business for those who want to be empowered, as well as those who want to empower others. Because the business that we are doing involves 3 ways of earning. The first part involves the trading, and then we also have the network marketing part. So it's really up to you if which part you want to focus on. Is it just the trading? Is it the network marketing part? Or is it both? You just have that choice with this business. I would say really from what I've done so far, I can see that this is a business that has potential to transform many people's lives. It already has done so. My upliner leader, Loretta, joined on the 12th of June under leader Julius, who also joined the business on the same day. And so far, we've been with Julius from that time up to today. And I think most of you, especially those who are on our WhatsApp groups, you have seen how much leader Julius's life has changed already within a space of 6 months. So if he can do it, anyone else can do it. Of course, we cannot all succeed at the same time because we all have different commitments and we all have different gifts or different skills when it comes to building a business. But already Royal Q has proved to us that through Leader Julius, we can see that this business has got potential to change people's lives. It's all about how much of your effort you put within the business. So without wasting much of your time, my leaders, I'm going to call upon our presenters, Leader Tony. He is going to take us through the first part of the presentation, and then Leader Imo is going to take us through the last parts of the presentation. So without wasting much of your time, my leaders, I will hand over the mic to my leader, Tony Umpile. I also know Tony from the businesses that we have done before, and he is also actually one of my success liners. He's one of the first people that I invited into the Royal Q business. So he is my downliner. The others know them as success liners, others we know them as downliners. So Leader Tony is one of the guys in my team, and he is already a V2 by rank. He has helped a lot of people into the business, and he has actually brought even more than 142 people into our team now. So really, you are in safe hands. We are in the hands of a gentleman who is focused, who knows what he wants within this business. Over to you, Leader Tony. Leader Tony, okay, all right. Leader Julius, kindly make Leader Tony the co-host, my leader.
Oh, thank you very much, Leadership Brenda, Leadership Julius. Thank you for making me the co-host. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I don't know in your language. My language I say Dumelang, Salibonani, Molweni. I don't know in French. I don't know in German. I don't know in any other language. But in international language, English. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone across here. We're only how many of us? 63. Why can't we become at least 100? Leadership, Brenda. There's a reason why I'm saying this. We are not presenting to you an opportunity that is just a fly-by-night. No, we are not. We are presenting to you an industrial revolution that people cannot avoid. You know, when I speak with people, let me lower all hands, disturb me, including mine. When I'm speaking with people and I'm teaching them about this business, I actually make it very simple for you. You can enjoy, you can come and join this Zoom and not do anything at all. It is your choice. You can choose to do that. You can actually go across anywhere in the world. You can ignore the emergency of cryptocurrencies. You can ignore everything that you want to hear, but that people talk about cryptocurrencies. You can ignore the media, you can ignore. But you know what? I can guarantee you one thing. It is you who's going to suffer. Because when industrial revolutions happen, it is not by choice that you want to be part of it or not. You will be part of it anyway, because you'll be forced, it will be imposed on you. What am I talking about? With the revolution of money, when people started with money, people started trading on a normal day. They sold goods in exchange for other goods. Then money came in, they exchanged goods for money. Do you think they had a choice? It was imposed on them. Money came in, it evolved. Used in banks. What happened in banks? It changed from being imposed from a normal queue that you get in into ATMs. Now you can use your phone, you can do cell phone banking. Did you have a choice in that? You didn't have a choice. It was imposed on you. Now the next industrial revolution is actually digitalize the money. Do you think you have a choice? I'm going to show you why you don't have a choice. And I'm going to tell you why you cannot have a choice. Because as much as you never had a choice from the beginning of the evolution of money, and you are using it now by force, even if you don't realize it, you are going to use digital money. So better understand it and then tap into the market and see how you can make money out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Mpile. I'm not in Johannesburg now, I'm in Botswana. I'm in Gaborone now. I've met a lot of people. I've acquainted myself with a lot of people with this type of business. I've been through many things myself. I have learned a lot about trading. So if people are seated here, I'm sure I've got people who are seated here who've got a whole lot of knowledge about trading. They've got a whole lot of questions. They want to ask a lot of questions. I welcome you guys. Please keep inviting people. Let's hit 100 people. Before I'm going to start right now. Bear with me. So I know there's a whole lot of people here who know a whole lot of things. So when I'm saying to you, I welcome you guys. I'm actually inviting you. I'm challenging you to come and look for something wrong, because the normal mind always wants to look for something wrong. So I'm encouraging you to come over and look for something wrong, and I'm going to disappoint you because there won't be anything wrong. You are going to be blown away for this reason and for many reasons whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Encourage your friends, bring in your friends. Come and learn and understand how you can tap into a cryptocurrency market. This is not just a market. On a normal day when people are doing trading, trading is a business that is done across the world. It is done by governments, it is done by big companies, it is done by even in industries like well-developed and substantial businesses like banks. You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid the buying and selling of goods, money, or currencies. This is what sustains a government. So this is something that we have to learn and we have to tap into it. Instead of you always listening and hearing people talk about it, be part of it. And secondly, for the first time, come into a business where you do not have to be giving your money to anyone. This time around, nobody wants your money here. You're not going to pay anyone. You are going to be in total control of everything. How many are we now? Let me check the number. We are 71. Nonetheless, it's 20 past 8. Let me start. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you again. Allow me to share my screen. And I'm going to introduce to you, I'm going to present to you a tool that can help you. If you have lost money, if you've been through many things, you've been wanting to get money and you've been cheated, you've been scammed, come over here. Realize the power that you can have for doing things yourself. Allow me to share my screen and let me take it away. And before I do that, let me welcome a co-host of mine, a co-pilot with me, Leader Elmo from Nigeria. Mr. Amo, how are you doing, sir? Before I can share my screen, you can just unmute yourself, my leader, and let's conversate a little bit. I'm going to start right now. Leadership Amo. All right. All right. Just give me a second before I can share my screen. Give me a second. I don't know if Leadership Amo is here, but that's okay. I'm going to continue anyway.
Yeah, I'm here,
now,
my mic. Oh, I'm here.
How are you?
Here, my mic.
How are you, my friend?
Very well, very well.
How is Nigeria today?
Amazing, amazing place to be.
I would need you to do me a favor. Please tell people in Nigeria that they don't have a choice not to learn about Royal Q, because they have to learn the buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. They can sit down and they can think they have a choice, but because this is imposed on people, they are going to be forced to use it.
Yeah.
So better they understand it now and they learn how to tap into the market and they make some money out of it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
welcome, Nigeria.
Welcome, my leader. It's evening here in Botswana. I don't know, what time is it in Nigeria?
This is past 7:21, 7:22.
It's evening as well. But welcome anyway, my leader. Let's teach these people. Let's share with them the opportunity and let's help them become part of this beautiful business. First of all, what is cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Leader Imo. When you talk about cryptocurrencies, we are talking about money. On a normal day, when you are out there, you use what we call fiat money, which is actually paper money, physical money that you guys use. You get from the bank, you can use this money. It is a medium of everything that you can ever have in life. This is the money that you know. We call this fiat money. This is the money that you actually can have business out of it. How do you have business out of it? You can buy and sell it. When you buy and sell it, we call it forex trading. This is the buying and selling of different currencies. Now we have what we call digital money. Digital money is money that you cannot have in your hands. You cannot carry around. I know a whole lot of you guys have gone around. You've heard about Bitcoins, Ethereum. You've heard a whole lot of Solanas and all other cryptocurrencies. Now we have over 16,000 or 17,000 cryptocurrencies circulating around. Not Bitcoin only, over 17,000 cryptocurrencies. You can get into your Google, you can find out. You can check your market cap. You can see how many we have. You can change the exchange platforms that we use or that are being used across the world. This is not used by me, not created by me, not created by Leader Emo, not created by Leader Brenda or anyone in this platform. But these are platforms that have been created by huge companies. Not only these are platforms that are created by huge companies that are being used out there, these are actually listed in stock exchange markets. So go out there, do this yourself, find out how you can use these platforms. Now, having said that about cryptocurrencies being digital money, how do you tap into it and how can you buy and sell just like in Forex and make money for yourself? Now, you're probably sitting here, you are thinking, this guy is talking about me learning about buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. I don't even know how to do that. Rest assured, don't have to worry about it. I'm going to introduce to you an intelligent robot that we call Royal Q. What does it do? This Royal Q, or this intelligent automated robot, is going to trade. It's a semi-automated trading robot that will trade cryptocurrencies for you. What am I talking about when I say semi-automated trading robot? I mean this. It means you're going to have the power to tell the robot to automatically do everything for you if you want. And you can go to sleep, do nothing, check your messages all the time or your news, how the robot is performing, by literally doing nothing. That's the first part of it. Secondly, to complete the semi-auto part of the robot, you can manually tell the robot the type of coins that you want to buy. What do I mean? I mean, when you are automatically allowing the robot to trade for you, the robot will automatically pick coins for you. It will buy and sell for you. But on the same token, you can actually choose the type of coins that you want and tell the robot to trade for you. It will buy and sell. So where does the robot do this? The robot is going to do this in your Binance, in your Hobby Exchange. Now that we have got one of our biggest exchange platforms, Coinbase, you can also do that in your Coinbase. So when we talk about Binances and Hobby Exchange, what are we talking about? Remember that when you've got money, your fiat money, your paper money, you've got a physical bank that you walk into. Now, cryptocurrencies is digital money, like I said. So it has to be exchanged into some sort of platform. Because you exchange your money, which is your physical money, into a physical bank, you are going to exchange your money this time around into a digital bank. Now you can either use your Binance, which is one of the biggest exchange platforms, if not the biggest exchange platform across the world, followed by the Hobby Exchange or the Coinbase. Now, you're going to have an account in these banks, digital banks. You're going to have a bank account that you're going to verify. You're going to use your ID. It is only you who's going to have the power to put money into this bank, to withdraw and to do whatever that you would want to do in this bank. So Binance itself is the #1 crypto exchanger in the whole world. What does it mean? The biggest bank across the whole world, where you can exchange any other cryptocurrency. You can buy and sell as much as you want. It trades capital and profit stays in your spot wallet. What does this robot do? The robot is going to do this for you. The robot is going to be trading capital that you're going to be putting in this bank account of yours, which is the Binance. And the robot can only do this. You are going to authorize the robot to say to robot, I've got money in my bank account. I want you to come into my bank account and I want you to trade this money. I want you to buy and sell cryptocurrencies for me. So when it does that, the robot does not have power to withdraw the money. The money will stay in your cryptocurrency. And then the robot is going to be trading what we call your trading capital in a wallet that we call a spot wallet. A spot wallet now is a wallet in Binance where you will hardly lose your money. If not, you will never lose your money at all. We'll explain what that means. So that's, having said that, this is a secure and safe platform. How are you going to do it? Like I said, you will have to do what we call your know your customer, do your personal verification. You're going to shoot your personal picture. You're going to shoot your ID, because you're going to be opening a digital account in a very safe and secure place. Now, I've spoken of 2 applications already. The first application is your robot application. We call this a royal queue, an intelligent robot or an intelligent application that is going to trade your finance or your monies into your Binance, which is your digital bank account. How are we going to do this? Now we are going to integrate the 2 applications by what? A format or a formula called the API, or a system called the API binding. This will allow the 2 applications to talk to each other, to communicate. Now, this will also allow the robot to be trading by buying and selling your cryptocurrencies in your Binance. Now, the robot is going to allow to monitor the markets. It does this, checks the live algorithms every single day. It analyzes markets. It finds its own signals. Like I said, it buys and sells without your help, actually. So now that, like I said, the security of this is this. The robot, because it's authorized by you, it is you give it power. You tell it that robot, trade my money in Binance. It only does that when you give it authority to do that. Nonetheless, the robot cannot withdraw money without your authority. Nor is it allowed to transfer your cryptocurrencies anywhere. What does the robot do? It only trades your cryptocurrencies. It buys and sells and does nothing else. So that is very safe. Like I said, into an application or into a bank application, could be your Coinbase, it could be your Hubo exchange, it could be your Binance, into all these exchange applications, which are very safe. Now, having your sports trading or sports or trading, the robot is going to buy high and sell low. Like it says, spot trading. What does it mean? Simply, it means the robot will buy and sell on a spot, because it is monitoring live algorithms. It is monitoring live trading. What does it do? When the market goes low, the robot will buy. If it gets a chance when the robot goes on a higher high or just above the low that it bought, it will sell for you on a spot. Hence called spot trading. And it does all this into your Binance or into your Hobby, onto your Coinbase. And it doesn't do what we call no margin trading or future trading. It does not prepare itself for any marginal or future trades. It does everything in a spot. Secondly, the robot does several trades in a day. What we call is a quantified system of doing things. like a mathematical type of doing things in many different ways. Give you an example. Let me give you an example. You are trading it with a robot. The robot says it finds a coin, a digital coin that is actually losing value now, or is going on a what we call a bearish market. It will buy. If it goes lower again, it keeps buying. It will buy more assets as long as they keep going, or one asset more than one times. That is what we call several trades. And then it can sell it as many times as it has bought it. Now, one thing about the robot is this. On a normal day, when you are doing trades and when a coin is actually losing value, you'll get scared. What if I lose my money? What if this and that? And you'll possibly stop buying. You'll possibly sell quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, the robot has got no emotions. The robot knows one thing and one thing only. The market will always go on an upswing, and it will make money for you. The robot has been programmed, is actually profit-oriented. It does not trade in any loss. So the reason why you want to trade is you want to make profit. So the robot will buy on a low and sell on a high without any fear or favor. It will always make a profit for you. In simple terms, when the market is bad, the robot won't sell. It will wait until it sells when the market is in a good condition, because it is profit oriented. The robot, this real Q, trading in a spot trading or in a spot wallet, in your Binance or in your Hobby or in your Coinbase or in your Binance, that's what we call a martingale strategy. A dollar cost averaging method. What it does is it buys coins when the market value drops. But this is what it does. When the value drops, the time when it bought, the value for it stays. And then it sells, and it has the ability to sell or generate profits even on a bearish market. What am I talking about? If the market is going on a lower low, on lows, let me say that so that you can easily understand me. Say the market is on a bearish trend. If it gets a chance that it gets a little bit of bullish, that is on a green. Bearish here will be on red candles. If the market keeps dropping on red going down, the robot will keep buying. So there is a demonstration, like it says second buy, third buy on a, let's say the first buy. On a red, the robot buys. And then the market drops again. The robot will keep buying. If it happens that it goes on just a little bit higher, this is a spot trading and martingale strategy over what you call dollar cost averaging method. If it just goes a little bit higher than the normal price that it bought with, on that instant, the robot will sell. It will do this because it has the ability to trade on actually volatile markets. If people are here sitting here, the robot can trade and it can scalp for you in simple terms, but it can buy as many times as possible. For instance, if you wanted to make, say, 30% in a day, on a normal day, you want to trade at 30%. The robot will keep buying the 0.5, the 1% many times as possible on a spot margin on this volatile market until it completely accumulates the 30% for you, if you get what I'm saying. Now, it is very simple. You are probably seated here and say, okay, I don't have the ability to trade. I don't have the information. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have any expertise to do it. So what can I do now? And this guy is sitting here, he's talking about a robot that can do this job for you. Literally saying the robot does all the job for you. It analyzes markets for you. It buys and sells. You even authorize it. It does not keep your money. You don't even give your money to me. You don't give your money to Leader Brenda. You don't give your money to anyone. You don't give your money to Leader Emo. You don't send your money to anyone. You actually literally going to own the robot for a whole year. You have to buy it. You own it. It becomes your slave. It trades for you day and night. You authorize it. It does not lose your money. Everything stays in there. That sounds wonderful. You're probably sitting here and you're asking yourself, how do I start? How do I do this? It's very simple, actually. Whoever brought you here, ask them for a link. Tell them, give me a link. I want to try this. If you try it, you're going to buy a robot for 120 USDT. Now, USDT is a stable coin that the robot uses to buy and sell. It's equivalent to $1. So you're going to buy a robot for $120, and it's going to trade for you for 12 full months. every single day, 24 hours, 365 days a year. Quantitative trading meaning that quantitatively in a mathematical manner, like I've been explaining, it can buy and cycles as many times as possibly can, doing trades and sports trading for you without losing any cent for you. It can do this and trade for you and make you at least a profit of 10 to 30% monthly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not coming over here. You're not going to be a millionaire next week, next month. You'll have to exercise patience. You'll have to learn. I was talking about the robot being semi-auto, meaning that you can actually come in here and you can sit over here. You can authorize the robot to manually, or you can pick coins of your own choice. All those practical things that we are speaking about, you are going to attend all our Zooms. We are going to practically teach you and show you the way of doing it and how you can actually exploit this robot and make as much as you possibly can. Now, every single time when you get into this and the robot is going to be trading for you, there's what we are going to call what we call a fuel charge or gas fees. It's going to be 20% every single time when the robot trades. It makes profits for you. It will pay itself 20%. It will deduct it on a prepaid smart, and you're going to be putting your money in your Royal Q application, since the robot cannot withdraw any money into your Binance. Now, what am I talking about? People are asking myself here. They're saying, okay, for instance, if I buy in the robot for $120, how much can the fuel charge be? I'm advising you $20. $20 will be every single time when the robot makes profit. For instance, say the robot generates $100 for you. 20% of that will be $20. The robot will not deduct the $20 from your Binance. It does not have the power to withdraw or do anything. It will take $20. Where does it take it? It is the money that you're going to feed it in the application. So it will automatically take it from your Royal Q. And where do you put this money in your Royal Q? In your wallet. So you can give examples. I'm not going to give these examples. Why? Because the higher the money, the better the profits, and the better the market, the more the profits that you make. So if you are actually making $500 daily, 20% of that will be $100. It means in your Royal Q, as a fuel charge, you'll be charged $100. If you make 1,000, your fuel charges will be $200. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is one super intelligent robot that you do not have to be going to school or doing nothing. You just have to sit over here. You just have to access information from people that you don't even pay them for free. Exploit this opportunity, use it. Start trading, start learning, start thinking about the future, tap into the cryptocurrency market and make as much money as you possibly can. I'm probably sitting here and asking yourself, what is in it for you? Well, in any business that you do, whether you like it or not, you have to sell it. And you probably advertise these businesses everywhere across the world and you don't get paid for it. I'm sitting here and I'm teaching you everything about this and I get paid for it. You don't pay me. Royal Q will pay me. Now, if you wanted to do the same thing, you wanted to share the business, you want to go out there and say, guys, there's this opportunity. How will you get compensated? Now, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to invite a friend of mine, my leader Emo from Nigeria, to take us through the compensation plan, to say, now that you are out there, you want to share the business, how will you get compensated? Leadership Emo. Leader Emo.
Yeah, thank you so much, Leader Tony. That was an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. So thank you, Leader Tony, for that amazing, insightful presentation. That was awesome. And I believe that we've all learned one or two things about Royal Q trading part. So right here, I'm going to be taking you through one amazing part that you have all been waiting for, guys. This is the part that I like the most, and I believe that you are going to have an amazing time going through this part of the presentation with me. So let me just quickly put up my slides so we can get started with this. Yep. Okay, guys. Okay. If you can see, if you can see my screen, do let me know you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, so we can get this started right away, guys. If you can see my screen, let me know, please.
Your screen is right here, my leader.
All right, thank you. Welcome to Royal Q. Welcome to Royal Q compensation plan. Yeah, this is the reason why we are in this business. As we all know, this is what we call network marketing. It is not net sitting. It's called network. There's a work, and it has to do with connection. So I'm going to walk you through Royal Q benefit plan, or can better call it Royal Q compensation plan, guys. So this part is so amazing. And now, once you activate your bot, as my leader Tony has mentioned with to us, once you activate your bot with 120 USD, you become a V1 member. Better put VIP 1 member. All right. So once you do that, you get the bot to work for you for a year. All right. I haven't done that. If you feel that, man, I have seen the potential of this bot, and I also want to build a team. I want to rank up. Okay, I want to rank up. I want to become part of the engine of this business. So you want to tell your friends and family, you want to share this opportunity, and you decide that you want to start building things. So once you share your link to your friends and family, and they activate with your link, you earn $30 directly to your account, and you can withdraw at any time T. Right. Before I go on, my name is Imo Friday, and I'm on V3 on Royal Q, and I'm a network and system engineer. So I'm not going to take you through. So once you're on V1 and once you've activated to be a V1, what you become, this V1 will open your eyes to the limitless opportunity that is in this business. I love Royal Q because of the potential that it has. So once you are on V1, and you decide to build a team, you earn $30 once somebody uses your link to join a business, and you earn 20% of their trading profits. Yes, and as my leader Jesus will call it, V1 is an eye opener. It just opens your eyes to the amazing opportunity where you can earn $30 just selling out a bot for $120. So having done that, you move to V2. V2, for you to get to V2, you just need a simple criteria, simple qualification. All you need is to directly activate 3 members in your team, just 3. Once you have that 3 member activated with your link, then all you need is a cumulative of 20 member in your team, not necessary from you. It can be from the 3 that you have brought in, the other 3 bringing their 3. So you just have a total team of 20, and you immediately will be ranked to V2. And when you get to V2, you start waking up to see money, you know, because once you're on V2, once you activate anybody with your link, you earn $40. Yes, and you also earn $30 trading commission from your team. And once any of your team on V1, once they also decide to do what you've done, you earn $10 of their activation. That is where Mr. Julius called it the popcorn. You start seeing this popcorn coming to your back office. I've experienced this. It is so amazing, guys. So this is why I'm excited sharing this network part of it, because it is the live wire of the business. It is one of the reasons why we are still in business, because we don't just connect the bot to trade for us. We also link up with the network part of it that gives us passive earnings 24/7, even while we are sleeping, guys. So that is that for V2. Once you're on V2, these are the benefits, and I hope that if you're on V1, you want to rank up to V2, all you need is just 20 persons in your team, personally sponsor free, and you're on V2 without stress. Now you come to V3. Oh my Lord, I call V3. Welcome to what? To the good life. You know, you can see my beautiful lady. They're just chilling. I'm on V3, so I think I'm enjoying the good life right now with Royal Q, because Royal Q give me passive earnings. So once you're on V3 to qualify to V3, if you're on V2, all you need is to personally sponsor 5 persons directly with your link. Yes. Once you're able to achieve this, you rank up to V3, and you need a total of 100 in your team. Not necessarily your effort, because for you to get to V3, you must be a team player. honestly speaking, I'm on V3 and I know what it takes to get a V3. So for you to be on V3, you must be a team player. You must be able to support your team because you need 3 V2s in your team to get to V3. So once you successfully achieve this rank, at this level, any person you register with your link, you earn $50. Okay, let's think about it. $50 for any person that use your link to register. And not just that, you earn 40% trading commission from your entire team. You know what it means when you have 100% in your team? It means a lot because among those 100%, you have V1, you have V2, you have people that are aspiring to get into V3 to meet you where you are. So therefore, and if your team, if those under you, those on V2, your direct team, if they refer, you earn $20. And if their own team introduce, you earn $10. So you earn $10, you earn $20, and you keep earning. And also, if by venture any of your V2 rank up to meet you at your level, all right, because in this business, we don't override earnings anyway. So once your V2s meet you at your level, the company pays you pair-to-pair bonus. All right, you earn 10% of their trading earnings. Yes, or 10% of their team quantification earnings. Yeah, you earn 10%. So because the company feels that okay, you've come this far, so there's a waiting period where, because once your team meets you at V3, you don't earn from them anymore, but you earn from their other team that are actually not on V. So your other team that are not on V2. But once a person meets you V3, so the company rewards you by giving you 10% of their quantitative profit. Right, I believe that is amazing, guys. So and it's just so amazing. So once you get to V4, I call V4 what I call it is poverty destroyer. You have destroyed poverty. Yes, and you are free for life, honestly speaking. So V4 is so amazing, guys. Most of my leaders here are on V4. I'm sure most of us connected in this room V4 and you. And I want to use my leader Loretta. She's on V4, and I see how her life has been transformed. I see how she has benefited. I see how she has even helped her team down the bottom. Honestly speaking, I remember when I got to V2, Sister Loretta gave me about $20. I remember, and she has also spread that blessings or that money down the line. And I have also repeated that to my team just to show them truly, if we are making money, we should be able to be a blessing. I mean, because the money just coming as you're sleeping, as you're waking up, as I checking your app, the money just keep rolling in. So on V4, all you need to sign up 8 person personally. Once you sign up 8 person personally with your link, and you need a total of 300 team. This is where I'm working at. I'm looking at getting to V4 pretty soon, and I hope to get there as soon as possible. Yes, so, and you need 3 V3s to get to V4. Once you achieve this, you are good to go, guys. And once you activate anybody with your link at V4, you earn $60. Yes, $60. That's cool, guys. And you earn you share 50% profit. Yeah, 50% profit of your team profit. Yes, and you earn $30 in direct referral, and you earn 30, 20, and 10. Just keep coming in as if you're on V4. And once you get to V5, what is that called? I call V5 financial freedom. The image just depicts what I'm talking about, guys. So V5 is financial freedom. Once you get to V5, you are free indeed. All right, you are free indeed. And who the Lord has set free, guys, man, you are free indeed. Come on now. So to get to V4, all you need is to have 12 person personally signed with your link. That's one criteria. You need to have 800 team members. Yes, not necessary for me anyway. I believe you understand that. So 800 team directly from you, and hello, can you all hear me?
Yes,
hello?
We can hear you pretty well, sir.
I'm making.
Sorry
about that. All right, so once you get to V5, you need to personally 12 persons to get to. You need to have signed up personally with your link 12 persons. You need a community team of 800, and you need to have 3 V4s. And you know what that means. You can Oracle is one business that you cannot use money to rank. For some persons have asked me earlier in my journey of this business. Now, what can I do to rank up? How much do I need to bring to rank up to V4? I said, this is not a money game. This is not a money doubling system. It's not a money push system. It's a team build system. Yes, you have to develop the leadership capacity to build team, to carry people along so that they can earn as you earn. So that is what Royal Q is all about. And that is what it can do to anybody that decide to rank up to this level. You can't be on V3 or V4 without having built team successfully. And trust me, the worst people can stop is V2, because V2, you can do V2 yourself. You can bring out 20% all by yourself and rank to V2. But once you get to V2, if you're not a team player, you are just stuck. So therefore, have that in mind when you want to build. Consult your team, consult your leader, so you can get proper guidance on how you can effectively build your team from the foundation, so you don't get stuck as you go on. So at V5, once you share your link, you earn $65, and you earn 55% trading profit of your team. That's a lot of money, guys. And you earn 40% indirect. You earn you earn $40 indirect. You earn 30 indirect. You earn 20 indirect, and you earn 10 indirect down your network. So once you get to V6, oh boy. This is one amazing place. Everyone, every 80%, if not all, desire to rank up to this point. This is where you have all that this is the eyes of it all. Once you rank up to V6, you earn nothing less than $2,000, $1,000 daily. Just imagine that kind of money coming your hand on a daily basis. You know what you can do, and at this point you become a mentor to so many, because you want other people to rank up, because their ranking up does not stop you from not getting your money, guys. So this is a summary of the Royal Q compensation plan, which is the networking part, or I call it the team building part, that helps you earn money passively, even if you are not trading the quantitative part of the business. So as my leader Tony have mentioned, the business has two parts: the quantitative part, where you buy the robot and it helps you trade, and also where you want to be a team player, you want to share the business with your friends and family, and also earn passively. I think this is the place you want to be, guys. So if you have any question, and these are the criteria for VC to VC, you need to have 20% sign up directly under you. You need a team of 1,500. You need to have 3 V5 to rank up to V6. And at V6, if anybody uses your link to register this business, you earn $70 directly to your wallet. And you earn 60% of profit, 50% indirect, $50 indirect, $40 indirect, for 50, 40, 30, as it goes down the line, you keep earning this amount of money. That is why virtually all the pricing, there are few right now, they are not up to 20 globally. I don't think they're up to 20 VCs globally. I'm still going to confirm that for my leader, Julius. If you have up to 20 VCs globally, they earn nothing less than $1,000 on daily basis, guys. So this is the place you want to be. And as you all know, there are room at the top. Plenty of room at the top, guys. Plenty of room at the top for everyone, even though the bottom is crowded. So we need to leave the bottom, guys. Let's go where we see our space to occupy just few VCs at the top anyway. So we can, there's a lot of space for every one of us, guys. So let's do the needful. Thank you so much for watching this video or staying to the end of this presentation. If you have any question, please be free to ask any question. My leader, Tony, is here to answer. Sister Loretta is here to answer. Leader Brenda is here to answer. I'm also available to answer. And my able host, Julius, is available to answer any question you want to ask about RealIQ. And I'm pleased to be your host tonight. Thank you so much. My name is Mo Friday from Lagos, Nigeria.
Wow. Thank you, Leadership Emo. Wonderful.
Thank you,
you broke it down. Now, people out there are sitting here and they've been asking themselves, what's in it for you? I know this question. Why do you have to make all these Zooms and you tell us about this presentation? Well, we are salespeople. We have decided to take it upon ourselves and say, We are not going to talk about a business that we don't get paid in. Unlike you, probably sitting with your cell phone, you're talking about a new Mercedes-Benz, a new BMW. You are selling these products every single day. You are selling everything, but you don't get compensated of it. We have taken a vow upon ourselves and said, we are going to speak about a business that when you talk about it, we get paid. If you want to be part of us, become part of us. Just change the mentality and say, this time around, when I share something, I want to get paid, like Leadership Bimo said. If I want to talk about something, I want to get paid. We have done our part. We're going to go back to our host, to our MC of the day, the lady in the house, Leadership Brenda. Take it away for us, please. Thank you very much for hosting us.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, my great leaders, Leader Tony and Leader Imo, joining us all the way from Nigeria. That was a powerful and crystal clear presentation. I'm really, really hopeful that our guest tonight really grasped the concept of Royal Q. I'm not seeing any hand up. I don't know. We're just going to take 2 questions and then we are going to end the session. Please, leaders, if you are already a member, I would encourage you to please make sure that you are in one of the WhatsApp groups for Royal Q. That is where you are going to keep on getting information about the business. That's where you are going to keep on getting Zoom links so that you don't miss any of the sessions that we do. It's very, very important to learn within Royal Q. There is so much to learn. I am 6 months old in the business, but there's still a lot of things that I'm learning. And the one exciting thing that I learned recently is the fact that you can do manual trading within this robot and make money on a daily basis. Of course, how much you're gonna make depends on your capital, but we have got some coins that are actually more volatile than others. And we have got experts within this Royal Q business that are able to tell you which coins to go for. They've been analyzing the chart. If you want, you can let the robot do everything for you. If you want, you can also do things on your own. And you know, both, either way, you are just going to enjoy being in Royal Q. So talk to your upliner, find out where you can get information, how you can join the WhatsApp groups. Don't be an island. You cannot succeed if you just stay, or if you just be on your own. You have to be amongst your downliners and amongst your upliners. You are going to learn a lot of things. I have actually taught the manual trading by my downliners. One of them is here on this WhatsApp, on this Zoom call. She's all the way in France. And the other one is also here in South Africa, but she comes from Mozambique. They've taught me a lot of things. So try as much as possible to interact with people and learn. You are going to be surprised at how much information you are going to learn within this business and how much money you are just going to make. You can always start with one. The next day you talk to the other one, you'll be surprised at how much information is in store for you within this business. So I still don't see any hand, which means that people are happy. So without wasting much time, okay, let me see. There's one hand. Okay, there's 2 now. Let's see who has a hand up. We have got Leader Elo Courage. Right, these are the only 2 hands that I'm going to take because we've got another training session after this one that I need to go to. So I will only take 2 questions. Right, Leader Elo Courage. I've made you co-host. My leader, you can unmute your mic and ask your question.
I want to know how to do the trading setting.
Okay, my leader,
So
if
that's
you
my
want to know, that one is, now you're talking about the manual trading. You
Yeah,
have
my
to.
concern is about the 2030. Yes, please.
Your concern is about.
Pardon?
Sorry, leader Elo. You saying your concern is about what?
The manual trading.
Oh, okay. Yes, that one. Are you there in our WhatsApp group for the one shot?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we are going to share a Zoom link there, and that's how you will learn. That's the training that we are going to in the next 30 minutes. So please make sure you attend that one.
Okay, okay. Thank you, leader.
It's a pleasure.
Okay,
leader.
thank you.
Right now, I'm gonna take the last hand. Let me see. I'm trying to find the second leader with the hand up. Leader Goliath. Leader Goliath, you are now the co-host, my leader. You can unmute your mic and ask a question.
Yeah, I joined a little bit late, but I've been following the conversations and the presentations. I just want to know how I can I can be added to the WhatsApp group, because I was introduced by somebody who has not yet joined the platform.
Sure. Okay, but when they introduced you, isn't they gave you a link to sign up? So whose link did they give you?
I was just I didn't get any link apart from the Zoom link. They just gave me the Zoom link that you can just attend one of the sessions. And again, they say he sent me a video recording of one of the presentations so that I can at least have a glimpse of what has been going on.
So you haven't started, you are not yet a Royal Q member, in other words.
Yeah, I have not yet activated.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
But I've already signed up. But what I just need is just to activate my account, like it deposits something to my account.
Oh, okay. I get you.
That's what is remaining.
It's okay, leadership. I will have to assist you outside of the Zoom because now the person that gave you the link is the person who's supposed to guide you into a WhatsApp group that you must join. But anyway, I will inbox you my number so that you can we can assist you to join a WhatsApp group. I will need to find out who your upliner is. Okay, thank you so much, leaders.
Okay.
For today, we are going to end here. So just my advice to you leaders, let's take this business serious, really. It's a life-changing business that if you give it your all, you are really going to see the results. Once you see the results, you'll be able to share the business opportunity with other people. I know some people don't like to recruit, others, they don't know how to do it, but once you have results, you are just going to see that it's going to be easy for you to do it. So, but without learning, without attending the Zoom sessions, the Zoom trainings, we are just going to know 1/4 about Royal Q. There is so much to learn within this business I've discovered. And once you've learned those things about Royal Q, you are going to love this business more than before. Thank you so much for your time, leaders. We'll end our session here. I'm just trying to assist Leader Goliath here so that we can help him to get onto on a WhatsApp group. But otherwise, thank you so much for your time. Have a good evening, leaders.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.